What's happening, family? I want to give you just some more reminders and instruction going into the weekend as we prepare for worshiping God in our various locations under the pandemic that we're dealing with. We want to make sure that we're still honoring Him and celebrating Him in a way that is worthy of the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. With that in mind, for those of you that are able, want to encourage you on Saturday between 10 and 1 o'clock to again go back by the building and get your communion, your portable communion, so that you can have that ready. And also, that is the time where you can leave your offering there with Brother Ruff or Brother Dyer and the rest of the team that's there to pick up your offering. For those of you that are not leaving cash offerings or check offerings, remember that you can give by text. You can also give by going to our website, rfcoc.org, and on the drop-down menu, you can choose the online giving and give there. But I want to encourage you to worship God in those two ways and be prepared to worship God in those two ways going into the weekend. So stop and get your communion, stop and leave your offering or give your offering by way of text or online giving. Remember also that you will receive your outline for the study on Sunday. And when we come together on Sunday, we'll do just like we did on last week to begin our worship. We will spend a little time together in devotion, inviting God to be among us. We'll spend some time in prayer. I want to do one thing different, and I want to encourage all of us to do it at that time. While we're on live on Sunday, I'd really love for us to be in unison as we're in many different places, worshiping in our homes, worshiping in our different isolated places. Some of us have been quarantined and the like. During that time on Facebook Live, right when we begin and right after we've invited God to be a part of us, I would really love for us to take communion together. So let's be prepared on that Sunday to commune together, all as one during that devotion. And then we will be led to go on and finish up our time individually through praise and also through study of the Word of God. We will pre-record the study again to allow for more cohesion and to allow for us to stop and when we need to and discuss and maybe even ponder, and then of course to be able to share the word more effectively through that link. As you noticed, we've been able to do our mass texting and our mass email, and so all of this information will be shared with you. There will be a digital copy of the notes that will be linked to the YouTube video. It will also be shared on our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and we'll even put it on Twitter to make it available. We'll also have a PDF copy on the website and a printout at the building when you pick up your communion and leave your offering. And so there, you'll have at least 3 or 4 different ways to make sure that you have that information and be prepared to worship God. One last thing. On Sunday, we've kicked around the idea, myself, the leaders, and a few others, about using our 3 o'clock hour to be done instead of on Facebook Live to create more of an interactive setting as we are accustomed to, using the Zoom meeting place for everyone that wants to join. What that will mean is that you will need to either be behind a device that is your computer or a smartphone, or you can call in, and it will allow all of us to interact together, to ask questions, to wrestle with the text together as we typically do during that 3 o'clock hour. So stay tuned and pay attention to the link for the Zoom meeting place. I will share that link a little later on with everyone and look forward to seeing all of us both virtually on Facebook Live as well as actually on the Zoom meeting on this coming weekend. Let's be in prayer together. Let's be encouraged. Remember, this is a time for us to stay positive and to watch God move and to not deny his deservingness of being worshiped and praised through the storm. He was here before we got here. He's not surprised. He's heard us cry out. He's heard us pray. Let's continue to give him glory and continue to give him praise. The Bible does say the Lord is my shepherd. I don't want for anything. And then verse number 4, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. He's with us. We're going through this thing with our God. God bless you. Be in prayer for every one of our family. I'm praying for you. You pray for me. Let's watch God change everything around us. God bless you.